Hi, it's me again. It's not a live today. I've decided to do a bit of a recording out in the sunshine. From what I've been learning today, I just wanted to share it with you with some really good strategies and life skills on how you can turn your online education into an online business. Because it seems that what a lot of people are doing is they're getting stuck into the learn mode, where the more they learn, the more they want to learn, and it's because you've stepped out of your comfort zone to join this company or a company in the first place, where you can become an entrepreneur. But what's happened is you've got into the comfort zone again of learning, and this is where you have to go past that barrier again and get out of your comfort zone and start putting into place what it is that you've learned to share with other people, because it's learn, do, teach. So whatever it is that you're learning, if you don't start putting it into practice and then sharing it with other people, your new skills are never going to actually get you any money. So you have to form a way of doing that on a regular basis, and if you don't, you're going to be stuck in the same syndrome as what you were before. It's like if you watch 100 YouTube videos on how to get fit. Doesn't matter how many you watch, you're not going to get fit yourself until you start doing them. And then once you've got fit from doing those DVDs and you've learned all these new skills about how to get fit, then you can make your own DVD and market it on YouTube to other people on how you've done it. But you have to be the living proof. You can't just say, well, I sat there and watched 100 and so now I know what to do, if you haven't actually done it yourself. So it's sort of a catch-22. Learning is great. I love learning. Learning is amazing. I love learning new things every single day. But if you don't put that skill into practice, you're no better off than what you were before you learnt it. So I've taken myself a few notes down. I may have to put my glasses on a couple of times here. That's the first one already done. Now, the next thing is if you have learned, let's just say you've learnt a new skill on doing exercises. If you put these skills into practice for 90 days and record every day your transformation, you have then got a series that you can market with to help other people, because you're showing your living proof of where you've transformed yourself. So every single day for 90 days you do something towards your new goal, you're going to get there. Now the thing is, not everyone does 90 days straight. The marketing tip of the day is money loves speed. I think that was how it was put that I learned today. If you do 90 days straight, moving a step forward every single day, within 90 days you are going to see a turnaround within yourself, within your profits, within your business. If it takes you a year to do the 90 days of change, then it's going to take you a year to get there. So every online business, no matter what it is, whether it's e-commerce or whether it's selling cosmetics or fitness or affiliate marketing, it takes 90 days to get from point A to point B, where you can actually turn those new skills into money. So this is your first trick, is you have to be consistent for 90 days. And the longer the spread out of that 90 days is, the longer it's going to take you to get to where you want to be, your new destination, or at least the first step of that new destination. Once you've got to there though, the thing is, you have become your own CEO. You've now mastered these skills. You've put those skills into action and you've started sharing them with other people. Therefore, you are now the boss of your own company. And it's up to you how big that company gets, how much money that company makes. Oh, I've just been bitten on the bottom by an ant. And how much value you give out there. So the more value you give, the better your company is going to produce, the better profits it's going to make, because the more you help in this world, the more you get back. It's kind of a karma thing happening there. So the more you give, the more you receive. It's pretty simple, really, isn't it? So, what have I got here? We are in charge of our own skill sets. It's up to us what skills we learn and how we put them into practice. We are in charge of our own life. Nobody else is. You're the CEO of your own life, and it's up to you how you live it. So if you want change, you're the one that has to make change. Nobody can do it for you. And the most important thing is do something you're passionate about. You have absolute burning passion inside you. That's your why. That's your why of why you're going to get up every morning and do it. The other thing you have to do is when you're learning all these new skills, you have to change your approach on how you do things, because it's a complete package that's going on here. You have to face in, you have to admit that what you've been doing so far hasn't worked. So you have to make those new changes to adjust to become that new person that you wish to be to get the life that you want. Anyone can do it. Mr. and Mrs. Average, the guy that does the dustbin truck, the nurse that's doing night shift and is exhausted, like me, by the way, the factory worker. It doesn't matter how much training you had prior to you making the decision, I'm going to upskill. If you have the passion and the drive and the determination to turn your life around and upskill yourself, nothing's going to stop you, and nobody can take education away from you. Nobody. Education is the key thing as long as you learn, do, teach yourself. So learn the new skill, do what you've just learnt, and then teach others how to do it, and you will get ahead. Like I said, the longer you procrastinate over it, the longer it will take you to get from point A to point B. Some people like to push it ahead by getting bought customers and paid traffic, but if you do it correctly and help as many people as you can for free, you're still going to get ahead, because like gives like. You're attracting more people of the same energy that you're giving out, and those people are learning what you've already learned. They want to learn that as well, so they can turn their lives around. So it's really important. So you can help turn your friends, your new friends that you're making online and etc., from Mr. and Mrs. Average into Mr. and Mrs. Extraordinary, because of your skills that you've learnt and you're sharing them with other people. I hope that helps everybody, because the main point is the mindset, and learn, do, teach. If you win $1 million on Gold Lotto, I think it's something like 90% of people that win money don't actually have the money within 12 months or 2 years of what they won. And that's because they've never trained their mind to how to deal with the money, and they've never really believed that they deserved it. Whereas when you train your mind to these new skills of learning and how much you deserve this with your affirmations and your positive mind power, the money starts flowing to you because you're putting the work towards it. And because you're putting the work towards it, you do deserve it, and that money becomes more and more and more, and grows, and your audience grows, and everything grows. You grow, everything grows, all at the same time. So, depending on whatever it is that you're in love with, whether it's makeup or whether it's design or whether it's health and fitness, do whatever it is you're passionate about. Learn as much as you can, document your journey, and help others do exactly the same thing, and you will become successful. Take time to master those skills. Each one is very, very important, and as you master them, help others and share what you've learned so that they can start mastering them as well, and you can achieve absolutely anything. Alright, that's me for today. I hope that helped you guys, and I will talk to you again very soon. Have an absolutely amazing week. If I don't see you next day, I'll be back on Wednesday. Bye!